So they'll be calling you a radical. So a month out from this open heart surgery. Actually, I had 3 major surgeries. So, of course, they opened me up to replace their bad orc valve that failed, but had to go into my leg, 2 different places, and pull an artery out of there, get a cabbage, and replace my artery right above the valve that ripped. It's a miracle it didn't kill me. Then, a few days later, put in a pacemaker. So my perfectly good heart, and everybody that gets in it, they say the same thing, that heart is a beast, whatever, but they ruined it. You know, they didn't. I mean, post the cardiologist, general practitioner up there wouldn't listen to me. My valve's failing, I can feel it shooting down my arm. Oh, no, that's not you. So, anyway, back to the whole well situation going on the East Coast. The chain, how can they continue? You know, we're going on 12 years of Fukushima, continue to tote the line. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're curious, they're alarmed. We'll get right back to you. We're going to saw them up. We're going to cut them up. We're going to throw them in dumps. We'll get right back. And they never get back. Hello, it's a starvation event. They're starving to death. I mean, it's unbelievable, the denial. Oh, wind turbines. Wind turbines ain't. Well, the only thing wind turbines are killing is the nuclear energy crime syndicate who own the media. You know, their tentacles are everywhere. Department of Energy. That Department of Energy needs to be dissolved. All it is, the Department of Nuclear Energy, the DOE, the Department of Energy needs to be dissolved. It started out as the Department of Nuclear Energy. That's all it still is. You take the other 12 energies that they sponsor, you put them all together, they don't even get close to the money they throw at nuclear energy. It's disturbing. So, this technology that gets trillions of dollars thrown to it, and then the Immunity Act, Price-Anderson, that allows no one to sue them. No wonder it's into all the university circles. It's in NOAA. It's in the EPA. It's globally spread nothing. It's the media and their propaganda lies. Wind and solar are just crushing nuclear. Not going to happen. Already happened. They're killing it. You know, but this is about money. This is about building any nuclear reactors. How many nuclear reactors have been built in the United States in the last 40, 50 years? 1. Watts Bar took 44 years. How about the Tower of Babel in South Carolina? 30, 40 billion, there's something they know doesn't work and they're still building it. And talk about nuclear pork on Balco on chemo. And by the way, Mike Lee's rhetoric about wanting to get rid of Social Security is very real. And if you don't think it's not very real, you sure have been following along Kevin Blanch's case. He kicked me off Medicaid in 2015 when I was in a bone marrow transplant. He kicked all single males off. Nearly cost me my life. You know, after I'd forked over $1 million, my own money. God, what a freaking friendship slave barking symphony this is. So, I was due to have gallbladder surgery. They, you know, when I was in the unit, they thought it was my pancreas. Thought I was in the bone marrow transplant. I was too sick for a transplant. I was in so much pain, it was unbelievable. Well, there's where all our money goes, right there. There you go, on cue. That's the F-35. There's where your over budgeting is. The military industrialized war pigs. Oh, wings, we will pretend the looter's ball. So, I was due to have, they finally figured it out, thought it was my pancreas. The chemo had destroyed my gallbladder. So, I was due to have it out, and on June 2nd, 2015, I get a call on June 1st. You know, I'm medicated. No, you're not. What are you talking about? So I call my doctor, Fimbo. What? He dug in. Oh, God. No notice, no nothing. So they wouldn't take it out. I was out of money. No safety net. As you know, that gallbladder went in 2018. Came very close to killing me. Very close to killing me. Emergency surgery. So, in Utah, this battle that I've had post 2011, it's been epic. I was looking up in the mirror, I'm like, oh my God, I got so many scars across my chest, up and down now. It's been brutal. No safety net. You know, I don't even have a car. But we'll see how it all plays out. You know, and I don't know. The way I feel about it, people really put a lot of horrible karma on themselves. You know, I paid into that system for a long time. A lot of money. My own money. So, a lot of money. And, I don't know. But I feel like the creatures of the oceans. Oh, yeah, I am one. We all are. We've all been compromised post 2011. As I call the Great Pacific Genocide, was moved to the Atlantic. All oceans are connected. I mean, it's a chain. You promised you would never break it. Oh, you broke it. Refused to spoke it. Don't say the F word. Split me open. Pour me out. There's things inside that scream and shout. Because I did the unforgiven. Don't say the F word. Can you believe it? You think about it. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, bar none. Full blown out nuclear meltdowns. We're scared of nuclear meltdowns. We're afraid of nuclear. We spend billions, trillions, gazillions right now, to try to prevent one. But when they happen for the first time in human history, we just hear no nuclear evil, speak no nuclear ever, see no nuclear energy evil. The nuclear energy emperors literally have no fucking clothes. And everybody, let's play along, kiddies. Let's play pretend. Greatest mental illness in human history is the meltdowns of Fukushima's denial and its consequences. Basic fundamental science, basic fundamental logic, basic fundamental reason of any is for every action there's a reaction. So we're going to play pretend that there's no reaction from 3 full cold meltdowns and 6 gigantic spent fuel, 7 spent fuel pools, and included full of MOX fuel, blown to smithereens, 3 full cold meltdowns buried in the Pacific Ocean for 12 years, and we're going to pretend there's no reaction from that. I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a Weber State University biologist. I'm a science. I work for NOAA. I work for the EPA. I'm a newspaper producer. I'm a publicist. I'm a 7th grade science teacher. I'm a history teacher. I'm a professor. What's Fukushima? It's pathetic is what it is. It's beyond pathetic. The nuclear energy emperors, they have no fucking clothes on chemo on Balco. So, oh, wings, we will pretend, because that's what American war pigs' dreams are made of. It's a looter's ball. Really out of control debt, hyperinflation, corrupt courts, corrupt politicians, crumbling infrastructure, longevity headed south, a poison toxic food chain, Don't drink the fucking water. Name the third world shithole country. What? What? You know the debt's 31 trillion and reeling. So let's cut. I'm Alex Jones. I hate globalists, but I support an agenda who cuts taxes on globalists. You know what the tax rate on the globalists was in 1999? 40%. You know what it is now? 0. Trump cut it to 15%, but guess what Biden did? Biden loopholed it to where it's 0 now. You know, the Fukushima cover-up trilogy. Obama dumber, Trump dumbest, and sliding with senile, fake it if you can't make it Biden. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. And by the way, short all the nuclear stocks. You know, start shorting uranium stocks. Short them all. You know, I'll give you some finance. And short Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to get regulated within the next few days. What's my price target on Bitcoin? $400. So, new scale. Saved by 0. Saved by 0. Stay tuned.